Hey, it's Friday. The shot glasses behind me? Yeah, let's talk about them.
Man Up with Mark. Mark talks about everything under the sun. You may agree with him, and again, you may not.
Okay. Now, I probably mentioned before on a previous podcast about my shot glass collection and my tequila collection and my moose collection, among the three collections that I do. Why I do them is beyond me. But I did have a comment from one of my viewers from at Inspiron 1964. He says, can you talk us through your commemorative cup collection behind you? I'm interested to know about them. Oh, he also said please at the end. So, the commemorative cups behind me are actually shot glasses. And I can't remember in what past episode I may have mentioned them, that I have been collecting these shot glasses for more than 29 years. It all started one night at a bar. Boy, don't a lot of stories start that way. One night at a bar, but it's true in my case. Myself and my soon-to-be wife, we were at a bar, having a cocktail or two and talking about life and, not yet figuring out what we were going to do once we were married, but, just talking about the day-to-day bullshit that we go through, our work and our kids and all of that stuff. And we decided to have a shot. And I had a shot of tequila, of course. She might have had a shot of, something foo-foo, like Red Hot or a Purple Hooter or some silly drink like that. She's not much of a hard alcohol drinker like, shooting tequila or whiskey. And we took the shots, and I happened to make mention, hey, I really kind of like this shot glass. And the bartender says, well, we sell them if you want to, buy a couple of them. We thought, what the hell, why not? And that's when it started. Now, the problem with that story is I can't remember which shot glass behind me it was. For the life of me. I can't even remember the bar that it was, but I know it was at a bar. And it was 29 years ago. We've been married now for 25 years, going on 26 here come February. Yeah. So, forgive me that I can't pull out the shot glasses that my wife and I used that started this whole collection. But what I did do is I did pull out a few that, are just kind of cool, that kind of remind me of something neat. First one is, ooh, look at that. Yeah. Hard Rock Cafe. And if you look real close, you going to be able to focus in camera? Probably not. Maybe if I put something behind it. Whatever. It was from Puerto Vallarta. It was the first time my wife and I went down to Puerto Vallarta. And we were at the Hard Rock Cafe. Go figure. They have a Hard Rock Cafe down in Mexico, in Puerto Vallarta. and we had just a lovely time. And, of course, we ordered shots. Well, I ordered shots. She might have been just drinking vodka and something at the time, but I ordered shots, and they had them in these spiffy shot glasses, and I said, "Ooh, can I buy these?" And the bartender was so nice. We had such a good time there. The bartender was so nice. He said, "You know what? Just slip them in your wife's purse. I won't look." Come on. That's a bartender you gotta like. So, we got 2 of these, and the wifey poo slipped them in her purse, and thank you, Hard Rock Cafe in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. And this was probably back, shortly after we were married. This is probably about a 20-year-old shot glass right here. Yeah? And then, this one, you can read it. Mark, put it straight. There, it's straight now. Breckenridge, Colorado. Breckenridge is awesome. We lived in Lakewood, Colorado for about 7 years. And we'd, go up to different areas up into the mountains during the summer and during the winter. And we got this shot glass when we were up there for the Breckenridge Winter Festival, where they did ice carvings and they had, ski competitions, and they just had all sorts of things up there in the village of Breckenridge. Neat little place. And this one is actually particularly cool because it really wasn't a shot glass for hard alcohol. This was a sampler for the beer. This is the Breckenridge Brewery. And this was one of their, they have all sorts of little samples of beer, and you take a snap out of each one. And this was the glass they served it in. And of course, I said, "Hey, do you sell these?" And they said, "Of course." So this one we had to buy. The bartender didn't give it to us. That's okay. This one is just cool because there was a set of them. A little story behind these shot glasses. These aren't any shot glasses that we got at a bar or that we got from a friend or, anything like that. These shot glasses, in fact, the whole set of them are down here along the bottom. You really can't see them very well, but there's like 6 of them. And we bought these at a rummage sale in Ventura, California, when we were out looking for a home. We lived in Ventura, California for about 3.5 years. Yes, we've traveled around a bit. But we were out house shopping, and we were in this little community and saw this rummage sale going on. And it was in a 55 plus type of community. And we thought we would just, step out of the car and check out the rummage sale. And when we did, I saw these shot glasses. And I said, well, I've got to buy these. It was an older guy that was out there selling his wares, and ended up buying these. And come to find out, they were having the rummage sale because now this is going to be kind of a sad, morbid story to start with, but the owner of the home was a gal that passed away, and the guy that was doing the rummage sale was her boyfriend. And the gal's family told the boyfriend, "Get the fuck out, we're done with you." And so he had to sell a bunch of his stuff and move out. So we kind of got to know the neighbor next door and started talking, and we got a hold of the son that he was one of the family members that told the boyfriend to hit the road. And we told him that we were out looking for a house and if he'd be interested in selling it to us. Lo and behold, we not only bought the shot glasses, we ended up buying the house. Weird, huh? So, kept this set of 6 shot glasses. Never have really drank anything out of them. I've just kept them in my collection because it reminds me of Ventura. And that old guy. It's kind of sad. This one here, ooh, yeah, can you see it? Can you see it? The reflection's kind of tough. I'll get it closer. It's tough, I know. It's a brushed stainless steel shot glass. And there was a bar up in Spokane, Washington, when we were up visiting my son. Actually, my son was getting married at the time. We were up there for his wedding. And while we were up there, we ran into this bar that was called Moose Crossing. Come on. Up in Spokane, Washington? Yeah, you got to have a bar that's called Moose Crossing. Any rate, my son and his bride-to-be, they actually lived in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. And Spokane, Washington is just like, hell, it was only like 60 miles to the west of Coeur d'Alene, if I'm correct on that mileage. Very close. So they actually got married in Spokane. And so when we were staying in Spokane and saw this nifty little restaurant and bar, I just had to ask, can I buy one of these shot glasses? And they said, sure. And again, these shot glasses that I had to buy, all of them, if I had to buy them, when I had to buy them, they were like stupid, ridiculous prices. I mean, they were like, $5, $7. Some of them were $10 or more, except for the ones that bartenders would give me. And there's a few more up there that are like that. But at any rate, kind of got a dual thing here. Got a Moose Crossing with the moose on it on a shot glass. So it's kind of a dual collection. It's my moose collection and my shot glass collection. And, maybe someday I'll do a podcast on all of my moose collectibles. There's something. That's a story behind that. In fact, it's a bizarre story. We'll do that someday. But at any rate, those are a few shot glasses that just kind of bring back some memories. But that's why I have those. And I'm still collecting them today. The shot glasses, that is. I think there's, in those 2 cabinets there, I'd move the camera, but if I do that, I'll fuck things up, so I'm not going to do that. But in those cabinets, there's probably about 100 shot glasses, and then throughout the rest of my little man cave in here, I've got other glasses on shelves and on tables and in different areas. So I need to get another cabinet. Hint, hint. Wifey Pooh, let's get me another cabinet. She bought me those. She got them online. So at any rate, that's the story of my shot glasses. Now you know. I hope you enjoyed that. If you would, let me know. Send me a comment. Also, please like, subscribe, and ring that bell. And like always, I'm going to do a little begging here. If you'd please donate to my Patreon. That Patreon address is patreon.com/manupwithmark. And last but not least, if you want to send me an email, go ahead and do that. My email is mark@manupwithmark.com. And coming soon, my website will have some merchandise in it. So I'll let you know more about that when it happens. And I'm thinking, when it comes to my Patreon donators, I might figure out some sort of little gift to give you when you donate some money to my cause here. To help keep this stupid-ass podcast going. Hey, how about if I do a Man Up shot glass? Oh, now that would be an idea. Let me know what you think about that. Okay. Hope to see you next week. See ya.
If you have a question or comment, email Mark at manupwithmark.com.